that when I brought them back to school, the cop said, nope, don't lock him up. But my mom was saying, lock him up, lock him up.
Mom Duke's talking about lock him up.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you say that? Almost died from bullying. Somebody brought a gun to school in middle school trying to kill me. I'm like, damn. Almost committed suicide because I got tired. Like, anytime I used to be fighting, coming home mad as hell, crying, like, oh, I wish I could get them. What can I do? And I'm about to stand myself and God saying, I got autism. I'm not afraid to say it. A lot of people think I was slow.
You ever like play into that? You know how you play dumb sometimes?
And there was no reason to play dumb. Some people was playing dumb on me. It was like, yo, hey, do a video, yo. They need you out here, yo. And I was like, And all of a sudden I just said, good morning to you. The birds are chirping on my dick. My mama happy as shit. Oh, that blew up all the way up, all the way to the top. All that, then I started going viral again with the treadmill. It's like I was a virus, couldn't be cured. I was like, upset at my school because they was telling me, you doing videos, you won't get a good job and everything. I said, somebody telling on me or something.
Somebody was in there rag.
I was on dialysis 10 years.
I was on there for 5 years.
5 and 10 years. That's crazy.
They put me on dialysis right before they took the kidney out. I was on dialysis for like 5 years. I don't wish that on nobody. That stuff really takes control of your life. It's like, it feel like death row. My mom got a call. She screamed. I'm like, why she screaming? I'm like, but she came running in the room.
Yeah.
Alan, the kidney here. Huh? I called certain people. Some people was hyped. Some people, when I called, they was like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay? What you mean, okay?
Yeah, my life about to change.
I got money on my mind. I'm just trying to get some dough. I ain't picking up my line unless it's money on the phone. Gotta get it on the daily. All I want is dubs. You know what I'm on. I've been chasing after paper. All I know is run money marathons. I got money on my mind. I'm just trying to get some dough. I ain't picking up my line unless it's money on the phone. Gotta get it on the daily. All I want is dubs. You know what I'm on. I've been chasing after paper. All I know is run money marathons.
You already know. Welcome back to another episode of the Digital Billionaires Club Podcast. And listen, today we got a special guest. We got 2 special guests. You know what I'm saying? My guys from Philly. I got my guy A-Town over here. You already know. You know what I'm saying? And I got my guy David Ortiz. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man.
No doubt, man.
Thank you.
So look, man, you know, before we even get into anything, right? We all from Philly. So I think we got to acknowledge that we champions this year.
That's
right,
man.
yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Super Bowls.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So let me ask y'all a question. How did y'all feel when we first got to Super Bowl? Like, was y'all like, yo, we about to take it this year? How'd y'all feel this year?
I feel like, I missed one game because I had my kidney. But I missed the Browns and the Eagles because that's when it was happening on the Sunday.
Okay.
But I didn't really care about the game because I was happy getting my kidney.
100%. We definitely going to get into that.
Right.
But speaking about the energy of Philadelphia, right? Because I know some people can associate, Philadelphia with being a crazy city, not being very safe. But for some reason this year, man, I really take my hat off to, like, Gilly because, like, I feel like he led the energy this year when it came to, like, the unification of Philly and the Eagles. And it just felt like the city was kind of unified this year. Well, how y'all feel about that?
It feels great. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that the Eagles won. Brandon Graham, shook my hand before. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles love. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Brotherly love.
That's a fact.
I'm going to tell you what, man. Gilly brought light to what a lot of Phillies fans, be missing sometimes. And it's when you get that unified fan love, and Gilly basically stood on business when it came to, I'm going to tell the Eagles, like, I'm going to be in the locker room with y'all. We're gonna be like a real mascot. We're gonna really cheer on y'all because the whole city, whenever the Eagles go and they in the playoffs and they get to the Super Bowl, it's like the city don't really cheer them on. And Gilly was that bull.
Yeah,
he was that bull for sure.
Yeah, he had me tuned in every fucking game. Every time we won, I would go in there, see what he was talking about. Like, I used to do, like, that shit was like post game live. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
So, hey, you said you missed the game because of a kidney. So you just. First of all, I want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying, on the kidney. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Shout
my
out to you
second.
for that.
Yes.
So, talk to me, bro. So, how'd that even come about, and how do you feel?
I feel great. Back then, breaking all the way down since I was a kid.
Okay.
When I was 7 years old, they said I needed a kidney, and that's why I was 7. I didn't really pay much to it because I was a kid. When you're a kid, you're not going to understand these things. So when I was a kid, at first they said I needed a kidney. So it took 2 years to get a kidney when I was a kid. I was 9. It happened January 28th, 2003. And when they called me when I was at school, and I said, Mom, I want to know. My mom called me. My mom called the school and came and got me. I had to go home and drink some medicine to clean me out first. And come to find out, they said it wasn't a match. So I was upset. My mom was upset. I didn't understand it at the time, but like I said, I had my Mickey Mouse doll and I put it together and started praying. You know what I'm saying? And next, 3 days, blessings come in 3.
Right.
So 3 days later, same call again, but this time my mom come and got me from the school, and they said just come straight down. So we came straight down. I'm all jumping on hype. At the time, we didn't have social media. We didn't, I'm a 90s kid.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we just getting started with internet and stuff. So as a kid, I'm like, yeah. But as soon as I got close to the hospital, I was a little nervous and praying that I hope it goes through. So I ain't getting to surgery till like 11 o'clock at night. That's when the first American Idol was coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Very first one?
Very first one. Remember that guy with some pants on the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground?
Yo, that's way back. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, yo, when he did that, I said, yo, he just took the whole show. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't hardly get to see it because I was going into surgery. Yeah. And I woke up and I'm like, where am I? Like, huh? But the first time, my kidney didn't last. It lasted for 17 years. So back in 2017, 18, it was starting to go bad. Then they had in 2020, they had to take the kidney out because I kept spitting up green stuff and everything. I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? They said it could have killed me. So they had to cut me open, big giant scar, removed it. I was on dialysis they put me on dialysis right before they took the kidney out. And I was on dialysis for like 5 years. And those 5 years, I don't wish that on nobody, because that stuff really takes control of your life. It's like, it feel like death row. You on death row,
Dialysis.
right? Yes, death row dialysis. Because I seen some people, because God had to show me, God was really showing me that, hey, I'm going to sit you down for a bit because I'm going to pull you back away from these people that know it wasn't good for you. So I'm going to do this for you. You're not going to be in danger or nothing like that. But I felt like I was. This is why God says it's called trusting. So I had to put my trust in him. So when I did that, God had to show me other things about, because I had fans that was on dialysis and they died, and then and it shocks me, and I wanted to punch the machine like, damn, and I don't know, it might sound crazy. I hear the machine beeping. I'm thinking it's laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? I think the machine is laughing at me ha, I got you here, I'm looking at dead in his eyes eye of the tiger. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I said, okay. I look at the machine all right. I said, all right, so you want to do this? I'm going to show you how strong I am. Watch this. Hook me up. Other people I know who had died, rest in peace to their soul, because they was really friendly with me. It was one girl, she died of a brain cancer, but she was on dialysis, and she touched my heart because she was always a sweet person to me. It was on dialysis, you get to when dialysis people say we like family. At the time I couldn't understand, but now I understand they like family because you see them every other day. Yeah. So after that, after I got off of after something else happened, I had seizures. I don't have seizures no more because dialysis really have other problems. You know what I'm saying? Had seizures. I had cramping up so bad. Passed out, just trying to revive me. It's like your savior is that water, that saline water.
Mm-hmm. So let's go back real quick because, as you talk about when you was in dialysis, it sounded like that was at the height of your career, when things was you was popping at that point. I mean, you was everywhere, all over social media, everybody posting you. So your kidney went bad during the time of one of the biggest points of your career.
It was with other stuff too, what other stuff was going on.
Got you.
It's like I thought everything was going downhill.
Got you.
But it wasn't going downhill because I thought it was, but it's not. It was like a learning lesson of people who to deal with and not to deal with.
So God was repositioning you.
Yes, God was repositioning me to a new position of a level of success and understand, because these people who I was with wasn't right for me. And I asked God to remove them, and he answers prayers. Don't think he answers prayers. No, but God always said to me, I'm going to do this for you. You know what I'm saying? Just work with me. I got you. Even dreams, God was showing me in my dreams. You know what I'm saying? You know, if God can't come to you in person, he'll show you in your dreams. You know, and trust me, Satan was in my dreams trying to give me, I'm like, nope. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I listened to God.
So you had to pretty much God forced your way out. So sometimes, you know how like we have plans, right? And God sometimes like he gotta boot us out. He gotta kick us out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it sounds like. But talk to me about the mental state, cause like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. A lot of people don't have the mental power to withstand. First of all, dialysis is already a hard thing, but just to withstand, like, you know, going through all that and going through dialysis, like, what does a person mindset have to be to get through that?
Like, you have to look at it this way. At least you still get to go to dialysis. Because people I used to talk to was in Africa. They had to pay all the time because they couldn't have insurance. So remember, count your blessings that you got insurance, that you can't get on this machine. Because if you can't get on that machine, you're done. You're done. Because dialysis, if you don't go to dialysis, I see some people skip dialysis and then come back, or they sick, or it's this and that. And then all of a sudden they die. You know what I'm saying? Because you miss dialysis. That's why I said I never miss dialysis at all, because I'm compliant with my stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And also that you gotta also have God with you. You gotta put God first. 100%. People don't do that. And this is why the stuff is going hard with them. And also you always gotta have the other mindset is just like this. You gotta keep repeating yourself over and over every time you wake up. It's gonna be a good treatment. It's gonna be a good treatment. It's gonna be a good treatment. Good news is coming, or it's on the way. Remember, read your Bible numbers. We speak in tongues. It's powerful. So when you speak it, it's going to come. So that's why I be saying, like, oh, yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't know when, because when I first came to the center of dialysis, this one guy, you know what I'm saying, he was telling me that if you want to survive, you keep going. But he said he was a fan of mine. He got his kidney in June.
Okay.
And I'm like, dang, man, where am I coming up next? He said, but before he got his kidney, he was saying to me, you're going to get yours, I can see it. It's going to happen. It's got to take some time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff was taking time because I had to follow other rules, too, not just take medicine, going to doctors. I had to go to other doctors, you know, because the heart problems, you know, had to walk on treadmill, see if like, your health got to be up to par to get a kidney. It's like you playing chess with them, but you know, you can't play your own game with them because they gonna knock you off.
Thanks.
So that stuff was like, oh man. So it's like, you know, but I kept visualizing, okay, I still could do this because I still travel, but not as much. Because when I did travel and I did dialysis out there, there's so much it would bother you. It would mess up your mind because that when you travel and try to do our dialysis out there, you want to make sure everything is clean. The machine, they clean that machine, anything. Because I had a chest port. And, you know, they tried to do this like 3 times, and it didn't work. So they said to keep the chest where I had to make sure this was right, because this get affected. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying you're done, but it'll take a while for you to get a kidney. And also, the hardest part is waiting for that call. You know what I'm saying? Even the other
Some people don't get that call.
Right, and no, they don't. Some people don't even get on the list.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
That's a fact.
Yeah, some people don't even get on the list. People like, how you get on the list? And I be saying, are you complying with your medicines? Are you complying with your health? Are you complying with the doctors? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Because they will write everything in that chart. You know what I'm saying? So they will say, oh, you doing this? Oh, you doing this? You know what I'm saying? So watch what you do and, you know, just chill. You know what I'm saying? Chill. That's why when I wanted to do stuff, I was so tired, drained, cramping up, couldn't sleep because I'm all like twitching. And I'm like, why am I twitching? Couldn't hardly sleep. You know what I'm saying? And when I try to sleep, it's weird. Like you had that weird feeling because you feel your blood is moving because they pull and keep pulling and pull it back in, keep pulling it back in. And when you finally done it, you feel your body just like, and you don't want to hardly eat. You just want to rest. You know what I'm saying? You can't drink so much water. You can drink 32 ounces a day. You know what I'm saying? Because if you drink too much and you weigh over so much and they pull so much and you start cramping up, you drink a little less, they still pull, or this and that, or you cramp more. You know, the worst cramp I ever had, it was in my chest and stomach. And I remember they said, I know why. I know one time I got out the chair because I was cramping up. I was screaming, and I got off the chair, and my blood pressure dropped all the way down, and I fell, and I was out. They kept saying, Mr. Sherrod, Mr. Sherrod, Mr. Sherrod, doing all this, and they had to wet the towel, and they had to provide me from the saline, and I was like, up. They said, you okay? I said, yeah, okay. Or I used to say, help, because I was about to pass out, or this and that, or sometimes I threw up. You know what I'm saying? It's really painful to be on it, and I don't wish that on nobody, you know what I'm saying? But cause it's crazy, because when I got my kidney, people start being on dialysis, and people ask me, oh, what to do? You know what I'm saying? I be telling them, did y'all ask me when I was on dialysis? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. So I said, okay, God, I'm gonna just, thank you for showing me what this is so I could tell them what to do.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was so much to go through, you know what I mean, when it comes to dialysis. And I remember when y'all first got here, David, you was telling me, you had to go through a kidney transplant too. So talk to me about that.
I was on dialysis 10 years. 10 years, man.
I was on there for 5 years.
5 and 10 years.
5
That's
and 10.
crazy.
That's why, like, now when he talks about it, I get choked up too, because like it's it's a long time to be on that, man. And people that go through that, there's not too much advocacy out there. That's why, like, Freeway and a lot of people.
Shout out to Big Bro Freeway.
Yeah, shout out, man. Like, he does advocate a lot for that situation, man. And there's a lot of foundations that are trying to push the advocacy side of things when it comes to kidney transplant and, pushing the transplant for people, because people on dialysis really don't realize how much a transplant is going to transform their life. And, me being on it for 10 years, it changed my life. Mind you, I was, like I said, chef up north. Cooking, got me out of what I did my whole life, and had to reset my whole situation. But, that just tells the strength in even A and myself and Free and all these other people, that we don't let a situation like that bring us down. It just makes us stronger.
Like,
And real quick, how did y'all meet?
We met through this whole situation.
Like
Really?
this. Yes, because of
Freeway.
Freeway, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, because Freeway used to do a little podcast on his Instagram.
Okay.
But I've been had his number, called him, but he saw me on dialysis before, and he said, I like the way how you ask questions with the doctors. Want to make sure you right for your body. He loves that, and we just had a talk, big giant talk. He was showing me things, showing me clips and stuff. I said, okay, got you. Then when I first did that interview with him, and that's when me and him, and he put him up, and we just started connecting, clicking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, okay, good. You know what I'm saying? So, everything happens for a reason. So I was just happy that we got everything situated with that. But that the hardest part is waiting for that call.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you're not trying to do nothing, or you do this or this and that. You have to have your phone on all the time. Cause you have to have your phone on all the
So
time.
you really got to be on point. Like, this ain't no easy shit. Like,
yeah, you got to have your phone.
Because this is life or death shit. Like, you fuck up one thing and it could be over.
It could be
That's
done.
crazy.
That's why I say you have to have your phone on. Because when you're on that list, you got to keep your phone on. Because what happened was that day is that when I got my second one, my first one lasted for 17 years, so back in last year in October, my mom got a call. She screamed. I'm like, why is she screaming? I'm like, but she came running in the room.
Yeah.
Alan, a kidney here. Huh? I'm like, I'm here eating a cheeseburger. I'm here eating a cheeseburger and shit. So I'm like, I'm here like frozen a bit. I called certain people. Some people was hyped. Some people, when I called, they was like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay? What you mean, okay?
Yeah, my life about to change.
Like, you understand? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, they said, pack your bags. We called between 9 and 12. So when that time was hitting, I'm like, yo, why you didn't call? So we went to the gas station, fill up some tank for the gas, and went back home. And my mom said, give it time. And I called them around like 10, 11. And they said, just give us time, patient. Reason why they said 9 and 12, because they still testing testing it, make sure it's still right for my body,
Mm-hmm.
and also that they want to make sure that everything is up to date with me, like with the shots, everything. Like you have to do what they say. You know what I'm saying? Some people would take the COVID shots. I had to in order to get that kidney.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
gotta do what you
dang.
gotta do.
You know what I'm saying? And also that when they was talking about patients, like they kept saying, patient, we'll call you and stuff. And I got a kidney from a deceased donor. He was a 40-year-old man that died. 40-year-old man that died. So I'm thinking back in my head, I said, Lord forgive me what I'm about to say. I hope he was a 40-year-old virgin. You know that movie? That shit had me dying. I'm like, yo.
Yo, you shot out. So look, man, so let's take the people back a little bit because I want to talk about, for those people that have been living on a rock that didn't see you in the millions of places, right? How did you first get started on your social media journey?
When I got started was that I was in culinary art school.
Okay.
I learned to become a cook, a chef. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I know how to cook. You know.
So you chef it up?
Yeah, I know.
We was just chefing it up, man.
Really?
Yeah, we were just chefing.
Okay.
Yes, I know how to cook the five mother sauces. Yeah.
Oh, you on some shit?
Yes, I went up at 40 for market.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So people with conditions, health problems and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that part. And I was been doing videos and stuff before, but I wasn't paying attention. I remember people kept staring at me before, like, why people kept staring at me? Like, you see something at me? Like, then I remember this guy came up to me, talking about, I heard you rap, bro. Rap song. I wasn't rapping nothing because I was upset at my school because they was telling me, you doing videos, you won't get a good job and everything. I said, somebody telling on me or something.
Somebody was in there rag.
Yeah, somebody telling on me. And that's, that all of a sudden that, do I hear a train?
Yeah, it's a train going by. Yeah, you good.
Success.
Train me success?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I'll
Keep
take
it
that to the
moving.
bank. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's take that to the bank.
Yeah. So basically, like, when somebody said, hey, hey, I heard you rap, but I didn't want to rap. They said, bro, you're meat. I said, fuck that shit. I'm sexy as shit. That blew up on Vine.
Oh, shit.
That blew up on Vine. I wasn't even thinking about that. Then the next day I get called, like, you heard famous, like, huh? So I really talked to myself deeply and asked, like, should I do this or should I continue to keep looking for jobs? And I'm like, let's try it. And if I say didn't, I probably still want to find a job because it's hard, especially in my condition wise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I how many times I got denied for my health.
Yeah.
And I had to tell them. Some people say, you can't tell about you. I said, I have to. Last time it happened to me and I can't, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I told, about my health and everything. We used to work at Johnny Rockets.
Really?
Yes, Johnny Rocket up on South Street.
Yep, South Street, yep.
Yep, I used to work there. The guy gave me a chance and it turned out good. Met a couple of people, a couple of females, you know what I'm saying? It was fun.
Shit, they probably came there because of you, because I know you was cutting up in there.
No, I wasn't cutting up. I was always going to their job. I was always going to their job. You know what I'm saying? So after that, next then I work at the cheese steak factory.
Okay.
Like packing shit up and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Then I went back to school, and that's when stuff was happening, blowing up. So, on that note, after I said all that stuff, then after I tried it and I started blowing up, keep going up, you know what I'm saying? Then my first 21 birthday, Meek Mill's posted me up, and that took off from that, and I just started rising.
What video was that?
When I got something, it was a stupid video I should never did.
Got you. Say no more.
You know what I'm saying? So that part, so that blew up all the way up, all the way to the top. You know what I'm saying? But nobody was doing funny videos, and so I started coming out.
So you were probably, you saying you really one of the first people that was doing the crazy videos, right?
Right, but not that too crazy.
Right, but okay, so let's talk about the culture of crazy videos, because you see like people like Boom Gang and all the people that just did a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
How do you feel about where the culture shifted when people start, them YouTube pranks, when people go to the hood and they start asking crazy questions? Like, how you feel about that culture? Because I feel like that's a whole different level.
Right, I understand that, but come on now, like, I understand what you're trying to do, but is that really getting you to the next level of success, or is that putting your life in danger? You gotta really read between the lines with that.
I be wondering, is that stuff real?
if you really look at it, like, you know, they be talking, oh, I'm about to go to the hood, about to do this, prank stuff. Like, you know, find your own concept. I don't think that's really a good concept because you don't know what these people mental be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You really don't know what their mind is like. You don't know if they're having a bad day. They need something positive. You don't want to keep fucking with their minds even more. And then one day they might just snap and you done.
Yeah, 100%. Especially in Philly. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't doing no pranks in Philly.
Nah, man, that better be staged.
No, I see some people do. I see some people do pranks in Philly, but me, I don't like doing pranks. I never was a prankster. I was always a motivational speaker.
Got you.
You know, so even though yes, I joke and all that stuff, but when I'm serious, you know, I'll get down to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying?
So where did the remember the saying, the famous saying, the birds? Where did that come from?
That came from Philly.
Really?
Yes, I was in a hotel. One of my peoples was like, yo, hey, do a video, yo. They need you out here, yo. And I was like, And all of a sudden I just said, good morning to you. The birds are chirping on my dick. My mama happy as shit. Oh, man, that pussy was good. Amen. That shit blew up.
Oh, I never even heard the full version. Oh, I know that went crazy. Girl.
Yeah, people like, and that's when music came out with that. You know, somebody, you know, all that. Then I started going viral again with the treadmill.
Right.
With the one in the treadmill. Like I kept going. It's like I was a virus. Couldn't be cured.
Yeah,
I was a virus.
Bro, you was everywhere, bro.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
You had people waking up in the morning. I seen people on Instagram waking up in the morning talking about good morning.
Yeah, people kept telling me like, dang, I ain't know. Like, here's the thing: when you doing it, you not knowing how big you are, cause you in it, not outside. You in the inside. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like confused, like who really, you know what I'm saying? So it's like wow, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how when I did it, cause I got health problems. You see other people with disabled trying to come out with their concept, but they did it the wrong way. They were trying to be all freaky, all with the females, all like, no. See, y'all took my niceness for weakness, so that's why y'all be falling down. That's why my wave, they couldn't find their own waves. You know what I'm saying? Because I did it a different way. Because a lot of people think I was slow. I said, that's fine. Keep taking it. When I did interviews, they like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, you know, so I'm trying to explain to them, yes, it's okay to have fun, but let's do it the right way. You know, I love being interviewed. I love to talk.
Yeah, for
you know
sure,
what I'm saying?
for sure.
And also that when I did a couple interviews, they would loved it and like, wow. You know, I had some people trying to set me up with interviews, think I'm trying to compare me with other people.
Yeah.
I didn't like that because I'm not that person. You know what I'm saying? So
did you ever use that to your advantage? Like people that thought the perception of you of like, oh, he's not that intelligent or whatever. Did you ever like play into that? You know how you play dumb sometimes just to see who in the room? Did you ever use that, or everywhere you go, you just was you?
I was always me. Like, there's no reason to play dumb. For
Got
what?
you.
You know what I'm saying? There was no reason to play dumb. Some people was playing dumb on me.
Damn.
Some people was playing dumb on me, so they were showing their hand before they eyes show mine.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they
That's
were showing, a lot of people were showing their hands to me quickly. I'm like, you know, how you know I could have been this? How you know I could have been that? They said, hey, we know you're not like that. They said, we could tell I had energy. I said, okay, I said, I understand. But you know, I said, don't miss concept, you know, could do. They said, yeah, but they know I'm not that person at all. And also, when back to the kidney situation. When I got, when I got that call, I was about to go to sleep. I was about to go to sleep mad because they didn't call. I'm nodding off in the chair, mad on the low. Like, oh man, it's not even gonna call. Actually, my mom woke me up. Said, it's time to go down now. So I jumped up, got my coat. My stuff was already in the car. Let's go now. My mom got me there in 5 minutes. My mom got, because you know I live uptown in Philly, and you know Penn Medicine is my hospital. So my mom just drove so fast and got me there. We said it, my name, signed the papers and all that stuff. The doctor, you know, felt on my side, you know, could put it right here, because you know I'm short, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. And that's, you know, I know it was the game today, but I ain't really care, you know, I ain't really care about the game. I was telling other people I had some females crying, happy cry, like, yes, because they had the gardener ready. I said, I'm ready to go down, I gotta go, and stuff. I said, Ma, where you going? About to go. She said, I'm still staying here, but, you know. I said, all right, bye. I said, yes. As I'm walking, as they pushing me down, this guy whispering me into my ear, talking about, I know who you are. Congratulations, yo. He was pushing me down. I was like, yeah. And as you know, as soon as I'm about to get the surgery, I'm in the operating room. The ladies, the people who set the stuff up, they was like, please, sir, what's your name? I said, excuse me, not to be mean, no, but y'all already know my name. All this stuff, just get the cutting. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Get the cut. Don't even talk to me like.
Get the cutting.
Let's go to.
Get the cutting. And that's what they kept saying to me. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, they kept saying, oh, you're a comedian. I said, yes, I am. Book me.
Yeah, I know you had the hospital going crazy.
Yeah,
yo.
they said, lean up. I said, I asked them, is it in yet? Is it in yet? Is it in yet? Is it in yet? No, not yet. Yeah. Is it in yet? Is it in yet? Is it in yet? No. Is it in yet? Yeah, it's about to go in. Now. God, I'm ready to come see you. Here I come. God looking at me like, you ain't gonna bother me today.
Yo, you shout out.
And then, you know, and as soon as I woke up, I set up. I heard it was me saying, I said, yep, it's a, thank you. It's a.
So when we first got on the pod, you gave me this button, right? Mm-hmm. Anti-bullying.
You said the pie?
The podcast.
Oh.
Podcast.
Oh, you said pie.
So what does this mean to you? Anti-bullying, what does it mean to you?
It means that for people that have been bullied, I'm standing up and talking about it. Even though it's politics,
yeah,
it's talking about it because I know what I went through with bullying. And I talked to certain people. Even I talked to my mom about it. You know, I almost died from bullying. Somebody brought a gun to school in middle school trying to kill me.
Really?
That really hurted me so much. I'm like, damn.
Was this like a friend or just...
No, it was no friend. It was
Okay.
like he didn't like me.
Okay.
You know, people just don't like people. I understand you going through your hormones and shit,
Yeah.
but damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know
That's
what I'm
some hate.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, and people really trying to kill me. And also that pick on me, fights, everything because of my size. You know, like when I was a little kid, I used to be quiet. Till my mom kept saying, you got to stand up for yourself, stand up. And when I finally stand up, people don't like that now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that part. And also, almost committed suicide because I got tired. Like, every time I used to be fighting, coming home, mad as hell, crying, like, oh, I wish I could get them. What can I do? And I'm about to stab myself, and God saying, That's what he basically said, The way he kept saying to me, I got you. I said, get this. You said you got me, then do it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lord, forgive me, you know. But, you know, at the end of the day, when that bullying, because I seen other people got killed. I seen people died from bullying.
Yeah.
And I thank God that I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, man, rest in peace to the people who died. Because that really just like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? So I used to talk to people because I went to Maryland and I was on the news in Maryland, you know, local news, and talking to the disabled kids, and they was crying because they understand the story I was going through, and they was happy that I survived it. You know what I'm saying? And they also give me a round of applause, and I was like, yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But I was nervous myself because it's like, wow, I get to speak now. You know, people say you got that voice. You know what I'm saying? People listen now. You know, so I think about it now. People who bully me now, it's crazy. The people who bully me, they're in jail, and also they dead. And then thinks like, dang, what did they do to be in jail? Oh, they died. You know what I'm saying? You know, karma comes back quickly. I don't wish karma on nobody, but I just pray, like, you know, karma will come with people who actually bullied you now, you know what I'm saying? So when they got, you know, when they in jail, I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, wow.
So I see, you know, you went through a lot, you know what I'm saying? Social media went crazy. You took a hiatus for a little bit. Now you back, you know what I'm saying? So talk to me. You in Miami now, you know what I'm saying? So talk to me, what's next for A-Town?
What's next for A-Town is that in April, it'll be 6 months since I got my kidney. I'm taking care of my health, taking my medicines.
Okay.
I will be traveling more, but still, you know, want to make sure my health, my labs are good and everything, the doctors, seeing the doctors, everything. Because I told myself, when I get this kidney, you always got to remind yourself. When you get off of dialysis, you always got to remind yourself or look at an old video that you was on dialysis and say never again. Never again. People always keep saying never say never. No, this never means a never again.
So let me ask you a question. When you got the first kidney transplant and it went bad, right? Was it because of like habits, or was it because of things that you like eat or something like that? Or
no, it just felt like, because kidneys don't last long, but they was happy that it lasts for 17 years.
Okay.
Well, it could last a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But it was my time, so that part, and also not because I'm eating and stuff. It was just time, and also just too when you had bad energy around, that really those could mess up your body. So you just gotta. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel that.
That's why I said be around good people. That's why I said God took me away for certain people in my life. And that means a lot, and I thank God for that. And that stuff is like, dang. So if God didn't take me away, I think I'd still be stuck in that situation.
You know what they say, show me your friends, I'll show you your future, right? So how do you determine who is the right fit for your inner circle, for your energy now?
All right, I could tell if I ever get sick, I'm in the hospital, they come see me. Even before, I didn't have no friends. Nobody really come and see me in the hospital. Only the time was just my mom and dad. I used to do homeschooling. I have not just kidney issues. I got other issues too. I have metal in me. I got metal in my back and neck. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot, going on with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't see those orthopedic doctors no more because they say I'm in good shape.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Got other conditions I'm going. I got autism. I'm not afraid to say it.
Right.
But people keep saying autism is a look. It's not a look. It's a mental and the brain stable. You know what I'm saying? And people used to think I had Down syndrome. I said, no, I don't. Don't have Down syndrome at all. You know what I'm saying? People think I used to have lupus. I don't have lupus. When I was on dialysis, people think I was just donating blood. A-Town making money by donating blood, getting that 20. I said, no. They said, show me where you at. I said, you see Davida? And they said, show me. When I showed them, they said, okay, I'm sorry.
People ignorant.
Yeah, like always ignorant. And it was sad because they think that because A-Town do this. I said, no. I getting up every morning from 5:30 and get to dialysis 6:30 and being on a machine for 3 hours. First it was 4, then it was 3. And it's still 3 hours, I remember that. And that 3 hours, it goes by fast to me now. But before, it was like, because every time I calculate it by 5s, I know when I start cramping up or when I get done dialysis or what they put. You know what I'm saying? If they don't get fluids right back to you, right amount fluids back to you, that's when you start cramping up, feeling sick, don't feel well. That's what happened to me many times. And, heart problems, I had to see the heart doctors. And I remember one time my chest port came out.
Yeah.
And the doctors were shocked that I didn't bleed out to death at all. They're like, how he didn't bleed? So they had to put another one back in. They found out I had an aneurysm in my heart. And that scared the crap out of me. You know what an aneurysm is, right?
No.
An aneurysm is like a balloon when it swells up in your arteries right here. If it swells up and it pops, you're dead. That's what an aneurysm is. But the aneurysm is down here, so that's why I'm safe. If it was up here, then we got a big problem.
Gotcha.
At the time, I didn't understand. I'm like, God, I thought you had me. But he really did. He would show me before I get a kidney, we want you to look at this first.
Man, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like God works in mysterious ways. Like, are you serious? And I seen people going through certain things I went through, and they like, how do you handle it? I said that I'm not saying I love how you doing this, but I said I love how I was like this now. I see how you make it out. I'm right with you. This is like, I couldn't say, no, I don't want to be around that. No, I was with you. I was with that. So I know how that feels. So, and had to walk all over again, like 2 times. I had to walk all over again. I'm blind in one eye. You know what I'm saying? So, see, that's all part of autism and everything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff. People think it's a look. It's not. People compare me to other people. I say I'm not that. Just because I don't run like on y'all pace doesn't mean I ain't slow.
Right, no, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said I respect you and you had your daughter.
Yeah, for sure. So
that
you know my daughter, she got Down syndrome.
Yeah, I see that. That touched my heart because
beautiful.
Yeah, that touched my heart. I'm like, oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, for sure. I if I hear anything in any school, I'm going down there whipping out the belt. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? I ain't got no problems. You know what I'm saying?
Like, no,
I wish
I-
you knew me back in the day, because I used to beat up bullies back in the day for people.
That part.
And the teachers used to bully me too. Like,
Really?
when I say teachers bully me too, for as not letting me go to the bathroom, everything, all that stuff. And I used to walk out. You know what I'm saying? They used to block the door.
What?
Yes, teachers, even kids, fighting, trying to go because of my health. You know what I'm saying? We went down to the school board. My mom would tell you. We went down to the school board. We don't play. Like, I used to tell people, you gotta stand up for your kid, because some of these parents just let them do what they want to the kid. No, we went down because I was like, the school. You from Philly? You know the school called Green Tree, right?
Green Tree. Where's Green Tree at?
It's up by. It was up by. It's a little Tyler kid.
What part of Philly?
Like, it was near, like, it's not Germantown. It was like near, like close to Washington Lane down.
Okay, I know where that is. Yeah.
Well, that's the new Green Tree, but
Okay.
the old Green Tree used to be around by the H bus or something. Whatever.
It was a public school?
No, it wasn't public school. It was like a
Charter?
No, it was like for like little kids.
Okay.
Little,
Elementary type shit.
No,
Or
not elementary, like preschool.
Preschool, got it. Okay.
Yeah. So I remember the teachers out there used to say to my mom, when he goes to this public schools like elementary, you gotta stay on top of them because they're gonna do what they want to do.
Really?
Yes, and my mom wasn't playing. Even though if I act up, my mom would get on me. I can admit that.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? But far as the other kids and stuff, they was really, you know what I'm saying? Even my mom was on the teachers behind. I used to get suspended because I walked out because of my health. Most of the time, I didn't care at all. I really didn't care. I used to fight mostly every day in elementary.
So was the teacher ignorant?
Yes, the teacher was ignorant. Even though they know my health problems, they didn't want me go to go to the bathroom or this and that. Or matter of fact, they ain't got the time to take out to learn my stuff. And even I was in special ed class. You know what I'm saying? The special ed class, the elementary special ed class was so nice. It was this one teacher. I don't know if she's still alive or what, but she made a wish foundation for me. And I went to Disney World for free, everything, all that. Because she liked in my soul. Like she really liked in me. Like, she was short and she was so sweet. You know what I'm saying? I was some other special ed teacher. It was a guy. He's like, yo, it's something about, hey, he's good. He was a good teacher. I had some special ed teacher was assholes, act like they know the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember one time I brought a knife to school. That was in high school, because I got tired of being bullied. I got tired of telling. I was be like Chucky in there. I was going to be like Chucky.
Yeah, no, you get tired at some point. Like,
yeah, and this is what I be saying. We trying to defend, and look what happened with me. I almost got myself locked up because I told one of my crush. And my crush told on me.
Oh, she the crushed and snitched on you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what happened with that crush. She had got pregnant by somebody. Then she gonna tell me about. And I said, see now. I said, see now. See, this is what happens when you telling me. This is what happens when you telling me. Now your baby father want nothing to do with you now. Look at you now.
Man.
Look at you
Tell
now.
her anytime you get pregnant. yeah.
Then next you know that what happened was after the cop, when I brought the knife to school, the cop looking at me, the cop said, nope, don't lock him up. But my mom, she was saying, lock him up on the phone. I'm like,
Mom, Duke's talking about lock him up.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you say that? Like, no. I'm looking at my mom like, I'm hearing my mom on the phone. I'm like, But the cops was saying to me like, and my mom, no, we're not gonna lock him up. Why? Because he's a good student and he at the wrong place one time. I understand. I can see how he get bullied. He's tired of that. I see that. So we're not gonna lock him up. So I still end up in the cop car because of the situation.
Right.
I was the whole talker of the whole school, and the Valley Charlotte High School, right? We used to wear that orange and white and gray shirts.
Yeah, yep.
That's the school I went to, and they was like, I was the whole talker of the whole school. And I was mad at my homie. I thought they was my homies because, after school, tell me what would you do if you see your person get locked up and you come home. What the first thing you do? Shall I call your homies? Like, what happened?
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't getting none of that. I'm going to keep going. Then next right, I'm here in the police station. laughing with the cops, ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? But the cops was writing all this stuff down, and actually,
The cops laughing at you?
No, we was all laughing in the thing.
Okay, I was just laughing in the thing. Okay.
Yeah, we just talking, but they was telling me, you know, next time just tell this and that and everything. And next, you know, I'm here in the holding cell, mad as hell, looking at this. But here's the thing: this is what God was trying to tell me, because this little boy came in to the police station. He was 9 years old. He got a record now because he for weed. And I said, I didn't get locked up. That should tell you something, eh? But my mom was talking to this DA. My mom was saying, what you thought I love? I said, I know you didn't leave. And my mom bought me Wendy's to eat because of my sugar. I didn't want to eat nothing. I was just really mad. So I didn't hardly eat like that. And my mom finally came and got me. And my mom said, you going away. I said, where we going, to Disneyland? And my mom said, you still think it's a joke, huh? Still think it's a joke, huh? I said, it's hilarious. And actually know that my mom said we're going to the crazy house. So they put me in the crazy house for 2 weeks.
Wait, tell me what?
Yes, they put me in the crazy house in the midst of the two shit. I was like, you know what I'm saying? And actually know that they found out that they know I wasn't crazy, but I was act up a little bit because I was so mad. I'm not proud to be in that situation or just around that, because they were saying to me, yes, he get bullied, but they said next time he get bullied, I mean not bullied, the next time he bring a weapon, then he'd get locked up.
I got you. So they gave you a chance.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? God was, blessing me. And I remember this one guy that came, like, he used to go to my elementary. He went to a different high school. When I saw him on the block and stuff, he talked to me, and he talked to my mom, and he talked to me, and he was saying, hey, you almost there. You almost there. Like, don't ruin it. You almost there. I didn't believe him at first. I didn't care. I was just so mad and stuff. My mom would just keep yelling at me, try to put some sense in my head, and I'm here like, just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man. And when everybody thought I got kicked out of the school. No, the school would leave me, like, I could leave that school and went to Germantown. I went to Germantown. I still got bullied in Germantown, but I fought. I really fought.
Right.
And when I actually fought, I won some. I'm not saying I won every fight, but I won some. You know what I'm saying? I remember this one dude kept dorking me like this, and I went up and said, "Bop!" And as you know that his lip busted right here. His lip was busted. That after his lip was busted, and then one of the cops said, everybody want a piece of you now. I'm like, oh, man.
It's crazy, because usually you got to let them know you're there. Like, sometimes you got to let people know you're going to hit back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Then that's, that after that, that's, that, what happened was that, I had some people going through stuff as usual. Then that's, people was like, I was like, I took 2 classes. So when 12th grade came, I never went to my senior prom. Cause I had so much going on with my mental state and everything and all that. But I went to my prom in 5th grade and at Penn Medicine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I remember they tested, before, I went out to the real world, they were saying, they really talked to me and talked to me deeply, like, I know what you could do, like, I see it. Most people who, like, disabled, they don't want to do nothing for themselves. They just want to collect a check and just do whatever. But I see you got so much potential, so much that. I said, all right, so I want to come a criminal justice defense attorney because I had to argue. But
that's dope, though.
Yes, but what happened was the community college said he wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I said, I am ready. But they had to explain to me, like, listen, I'm not saying you ain't ready, but they said you good with hands-on. They said, just listen. They said, please, I'm telling you, if you do the way you do, you're going to be struggling. You do hands-on, I'm telling you, you're going to go or do something. I'm telling you, they see it. And that's when I did hands-on was culinary arts. You know what I'm saying? But I felt violated when they tested me, too. When they tested me.
I feel that.
I felt violated.
I feel that.
I felt violated.
So, I ain't gonna lie, bro. What it sound like, even with both of y'all, right? It sounds like y'all mindset, right? Y'all mindset really was the thing that helped y'all through all these things y'all been through. You know what I'm saying? So, real quick, before we check out of here, I want y'all each to go over, like, for everybody that's watching this, for people that's like, yo, I'm struggling right now. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025 and I just can't seem to get it together. I want y'all to give y'all best advice on some of the people that's going through some hard times right now and how to get through it.
I see the best thing for me to say about dialysis, man, it's It's like involuntary incarceration because like you don't got a choice. You know, you got to do dialysis one way or another to stay alive. So, you know, you got to keep that positivity. You know, it's gonna come times where, you know, your mind just go other places, and you know you may go through that what is it, like depression, and you know people get high anxiety over certain situations. You just got to find something to keep you positive and keep your mind straight, because I mean, think about it, like I did 10 years of it. So you know, when somebody in prison for 10 years, you got to keep your mind focused in prison. So it's like when you're in dialysis, it's almost like an imprisonment within your own body, because you thinking about, all right, I gotta keep going, because if not, you know, the devil gonna look at me gonna say, I got you, you know. So you just gotta keep your mind focused, you know, keep God first, keep your health, you know, keep your health going, keep your mind, body, and soul strong, and you know, like he said, like work was my thing. I just kept getting at it, and just kept working and building different businesses, and you know, once I knew I couldn't cook no more, and you know, it's not that I couldn't cook, just the restaurant business was near and dear to me, but I couldn't be in the restaurant like I used to, because you know, every time I end up going in the hospital, you know, you gotta be when you in a restaurant, you own a restaurant, you gotta be in there like 24/7. You gotta run things, you know, the way it's supposed to, and if you're not there, everything goes sideways, you know. And a buddy of mine's actually had a restaurant here in Miami. You know, he going through that right now. You know, I ain't gonna say his name, but he going through that right now. You know, and he's going through health stuff right now. So my biggest thing for people, like, you know, listen to what they tell you. You know, take your medication. You know, you got to do what they tell you to do. I mean, sometimes it's hard. Like he said, what was it, 32 ounces of water a day? It's not easy. I mean, you got to drink an ice cube or something, because you can't drink too much water, you know, because you go overload on fluid. You know, that's a tough thing. People don't really think about it. Like, damn, you know, all I can drink is 32 ounces a day, you know. And then when you get that transplant, you got to transform your whole mindset and drink more water and more things. You know, it's a whole lot you got to do. So, I mean, there's a lot of questions to it, and we always here to answer those questions.
Right. Also that about the dialysis, you don't pee no more. Yes. So when you able to get that kidney, that's the little stuff we take for granted.
Damn,
That's a fact.
I ain't never think about it.
That's a fact.
The little stuff we take for granted. And people are like, why you so happy to pee? Because
I couldn't.
Because I couldn't. It might sound weird, but hearing that felt so good.
No, I feel you. Couldn't do it before.
Yeah,
Shit.
couldn't do it. You had to pull it out, and you don't want to get pulled out. Now, I say this. He said, choices, but I said, you do have a choice. It's two choices. Get a kidney or die. I'm keeping it real. That's the two choices. Get a kidney or die. And you don't want the second one. You want the first one. And some people was telling me, I'm scared to get the kidney. I'm scared to get that. I'm scared to get that. I said, why are you scared for? Because the first one failed on me. I told them, this is my second kidney transplant. It fell on me the first time. So you think I'm scared? Yes, I was scared. But it's like a fight. It's like you in a boxing match. I put myself in the mindset of a boxing match. Like round 1, round 2. Yeah, you know, one day the machine might knock me down, but I hear a bell. Ding, ding, I hear that. I hear get up, keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? That you got to put something in mindset that you like. Let me give another perspective. Football. Don't let yourself get tackled. Don't let them tackle you down or fumble the ball. Hold on to the ball.
No, I really, listen, bro, I appreciate y'all even taking the time to come on the show, you know what I'm saying, and enlighten the people, especially about dialysis, because I'm going to be honest, bro, I didn't really know, you know what I'm saying, that it was like that, you know what I'm saying, like you said, it feel like incarceration, it sound like it, to be honest. So, you know, tell the people where they can reach y'all at if they want more information, if they want to reach out to y'all for any information or guidance, or like, just tell people where they can reach y'all.
Yes, you can reach me at A-Town 075 _ official. That's my Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, A-Town 0705. You know, so that's my 3 platforms I have. And yes, I push, do the best I can talking about testimonies and everything, you know. And also too, just talk to God. God's gonna answer prayers, not when you want to, but He's gonna answer. Because I had to learn it too. I'm gonna keep it real. I had to learn it too. Like, God help me, God help me. He hears you, but here's the thing though: if your heart is in the right place, oh, you don't know what God can do. If your heart's not in the right place, oh yeah, then you know He's still gonna bless you, but it's not the way the blessings you wanted because you still doing this. So you gotta understand that. Put your mind in other people's shoes of what they're going through, you know. Because at the time I didn't understand dialysis. I kept saying, "What is that? What is dialysis?" And they showed me, and I'm like, "Dang!" But the way they was talking to me the first time I got on dialysis, they said, "Oh yeah, hey, you gonna be good," because they said they listen how I talk, like, you know. They listen how I talk, how I sound so comfortable. I said, yeah, I could get through this. Like, dang, like, you know, I said that this ain't the last. It might sound messed up, but this ain't the last. Like, you know, one day I will be, you know, can't wait till I tell testimonies. I can't wait. Even my church people was praying for me. Even my church was telling me, my pastor was telling me, if I ever catch you giving up, he's going to beat my behind. And he said, I'm not playing. Because I know you're not gonna give up. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta have somebody that with you that had that tough love.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need people with tough love, not no soft love. Oh, this, like, you know, some people need tough love. You know, because it make you like stand strong. Like, yes, like basically, like, you know, everybody's looking at me like don't let me down. And I also feel like dang, like everybody's depending on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
And
facts.
that stuff is like, oh man, like
can't stop now.
Yeah, like you can't, like, you know, I'm glad, you know, so when I made it out and everything, that was good. But back to the story, last story.
He's like, bro, I got you. Go ahead. Go
back
ahead,
to the story. What the time I said I almost got myself locked up. So after the guy said you almost there, but when I start blowing up, that's when the people start coming like, oh, hey. Yeah, you big now. Oh, hey, you big now. They came to my hotel. All they really was around to be around girls, and I snapped on them. Even my old people from middle school. Even though I wanted to hang out with this guy, like, you know, because we like guys' night out.
Yeah.
And he kept saying, I gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this. Kept repeating himself, I gotta do this. I was like, all right. Till one day I start blowing up, and that's when he called me like, hey, where you at? I could come scoop you. I cursed him out. I really cursed him out, and he never talked to me ever again because he knew he was wrong. Because I'm like, what were you? Like, I said, like, I was telling him, like, well, now you want to hang out? When I asked you to hang out, you don't want to hang out, or you got some other excuse. Now since I'm blowing up, don't ever try to come get me.
How I go. Once you start blowing up, they start,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
And other people was coming to me, talk about, yo, I know this and that, or everything. I remember one time in my book, that, you know, those school photos or whatever it was, those senior, when you graduate, you get those books and people write their name.
The
yearbook.
The what was it? The yearbooks. The yearbooks.
Yeah. Somebody wrote on my book and say, "Stay focused." When they say, I said, I guess this person know what I can do.
Well, speaking of books, are you going to eventually, because you got a crazy story, are you going to actually drop a book, or is there a documentary coming? Or
I do have one documentary on my YouTube talking about the kidney, how I did this and everything, all that stuff, how I was living and everything, talking. I did that. But, you know, now it's time for a second part. You know, because I always wanted, when I was young, I always wanted a documentary, like you see on the show TLC.
Yeah.
With the people getting surgeries. I wanted to show that. I always wanted that. And, you know, they couldn't do it because of HIPAA.
Got you.
And that really was upsetting me because I want people to see
what you really went through.
Yeah, what I went through. I don't want to see them deep inside my body because they're going to look at, like, you know, like they think I'm a science experiment or something.
Yeah.
You know, they cut me. Like, if you saw me on TLC, they cut me open like, oh, that's what he looked like, the heart. I was like, yeah, I'm normal too. You see?
Facts, I feel that.
And that's what I'm saying. So it was a lot. It was a lot. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I know everybody keeps saying. Even Bobby Brown was talking about you should write a book because you got it.
No, bro, you got a crazy story, bro, and a lot of people can learn from you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not going through similar things, just the mindset it takes to become successful in life. You have to go through something. No matter who we are, we all go through things. And before we close out, Dave, I'll let you take us out. Let people know where they can find you, reach out to you and everything.
Yeah, no doubt. So I'm at Show Me a Dish, SHOWMEURDISH_. And real quick, like with A, I mean, when, you know, he was going through those things on his verge to get his kidney transplant, you know, he had his days where he just hit me up, man, and it's just, you know, it was days it would hit me because I remember the things I went through, you know, so he would hit me up, yo, man, when am I getting my kidney, man?
Oh, yeah, I remember that day. Yo, I didn't believe him when he was talking about this day. And I'm looking at him like, yo, and I said, yo, I'm holding you accountable. He
did. I was like, I think it was beginning of September or end of August.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, you're going to get your kidney in October. And I told he was like, what date?
You told me what
and
date?
I said, bro, you know what's crazy? I think it's going to be like around the 12th. And he got it right around October 11th, which was crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I said, you lucky bastard. I said, you lucky bastard, you lucky.
I've been saying 11 a lot lately.
Yeah, I kept seeing, I see angel numbers a lot.
Facts, I feel you.
I see 1 1
that.
2 2 2 3 3 4 4 4 5 4 5. I be seeing luck now. 7 7 8 8 8. Sometimes 9 9 9. I be thinking some of the numbers like, okay, what do I have to close? What doors are opening or what changes
It's
coming?
that time. It's that season.
Like, what is going on? Like, what chapter I have to close?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or what changes is coming? What luck it is? Because I remember before about this kidney. Now, this is something now that I'm going to put you on game with this.
Okay.
When I was on dialysis, and you heard of the GFR?
No.
That's for the kidney with all this stuff. Because they was getting the, this is true. Because health is number racist too, right?
Right.
They was putting the black people last for getting a kidney. The other people was getting a kidney first. That's called FGR.
That's
so
crazy.
basically, they know that was wrong. So basically, they gave me 2 extra years, and that's why I able to get it a little faster than it should. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand the health is part of the racist stuff, but it was from the FGR. You know what I'm saying? So that stuff is really deep. So look into that. And I know you heard about the guy who had a pig's kidney.
What?
A pig from a kid.
Somebody got a pig's kidney?
Yes, and it worked, but it fell and he died.
Yeah, they was doing testing.
Yeah, they was testing.
Because they was trying to see if that was going to be a new way to...
Yeah, a new way to get a kidney.
Damn.
I ain't going to lie. If I had a pig's kidney, shoot, how I was going to be acting. I was going to be saying oinking a lot. If I was going to oink.
Yeah, Trump was actually even doing... he was promoting like artificial kidneys and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've seen a couple 3D printed, like not kidneys, but I've seen 3D printed things for like different parts of the body, and they trying to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Right, and also, if you notice, you heard of hepatitis C, right?
Hepatitis
C.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of kidneys was getting thrown away from that, so they tested that, and that's why Freeway got his kidney from hepatitis C, but he got his. He took the medicine. He don't have it. Me, they said if I ever take it, it'd be so big a risk. Even though I have antibodies. You know what antibodies is?
Yep.
So I had too much antibody. They said you still gonna get a kidney, but they said it's 1% chance you'll get it. I'm like, because I had so many antibodies. Because I'm like, They said don't worry, you still gonna get your kidney. And there's this crazy part when you go to these doctors, you don't know what they be saying. You be looking at them like.
You don't know if they tell the truth or they.
They be scaring me. Like, yo, like, am I gonna get a kidney or not? And they say you are doing what you're supposed to do. You're doing just fine. You know what I'm saying? They have to tell you. They gonna have to. If you don't, you could sue them. Yeah. You had to, but I'm glad they told me, so I'll be alert. Even when I had the aneurysm, I had to walk on treadmills to make sure my heart is up to par. But getting the transplant, because if it wasn't up to par, I won't have a transplant. You gotta be up to date with your health, up to date with going to appointments, up to date with everything. Make sure my diabetes was good. Make sure other health was good. Make sure you don't have no ulcers. Make sure you don't have no open wounds. Make sure you have nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure even though you still messed up, but you still that condition that you still can do it.
So look, moral to the story, right? The moral to this story is make sure you check in with people. Make sure you have accountability partners. If you feel some type of way, don't be scared to reach out to somebody. Because as you can see in this story, it's about, relationships. It's about, hold you accountable. And don't be scared to reach out, man. Don't be scared to talk to somebody. So like I said, I appreciate y'all coming through. It's another episode of the Digital Billionaires Podcast. And we out.